Hello everyone. Welcome back to Entertainment Biz. Today, we're looking into the incredible story of Korn's legendary guitarist, Brian "Head" Welch. We cover everything, from his ascent to prominence to his unannounced resignation to his motivational current projects. Now, let's get started. The name Brian "Head" Welch has come to represent the sound of nu metal that helped define a generation. Welch contributed to the development of a musical genre that addressed the suffering and hardships of millions of people as a founding member and guitarist of the enormously popular band Korn. He went from the pinnacles of rock success to the depths of addiction, but his journey has been anything but average, leading him to a deep spiritual revelation in the end. Before we continue, please subscribe to this channel and click that notification bell for more entertainment business that you need to know. Welch, who was born in 1970 in Torrance, California, fell in love with music at a young age. He remembers, "I just poured myself into music. Metal music was what I liked, and metal's loud, so I guess it was my way of expressing my going through the loud music because I was quiet." He and fellow guitarist James "Monkey" Schaefer co-founded Korn in 1993 as a result of their shared love of hard music. In an interview, Welch said, "When we graduated high school, we moved and went our separate ways for a while. After a while we regrouped and hooked up with Jonathan, our singer. Not only did we come up with a new sound, but we also had a unique singer, which was cool. Even when we formed the band we knew we were going to get signed, but we didn't know Korn was going to get that big. Somehow, things just fell into place. A unique combination of sludgy grooves, crushing riffs, and Davis's tortured screams made Korn a hit with listeners all over the world." Welch says, "The lyrics are mostly about pain, but the music's crazy. And they're coming from a real and raw place. People need hope." Welch found himself living the ultimate rock and roll lifestyle, using drugs, and going out to parties as the band's fame soared. Welch said, "I tried marijuana when I was 7 or 8 years old, but I just took a couple of puffs. I'm not sure I knew what I was doing, I don't even think I inhaled. When I was a freshman in high school, I tried marijuana again, but I didn't like it, so I started drinking. I drank every weekend, from when I was 15 until I was in my 20s, and then I started to drink a lot more than that. When Korn got signed I started using crystal meth, and by the time I hit the road and was getting paid to play music, I drank every day. So the alcohol and drug use just kept escalating. Now there were times when I tried to clean my life up, but I just couldn't do it on my own." Nevertheless, Welch's mental state suffered as a result of his frequent travels and excess. He acknowledges, "I was dealing with my stuff. I was trying to tell people, you can't do this." Welch said of his decision to leave Korn in 2005, citing his growing faith in Jesus as the motivation. In an interview, he explained, "Jesus, if you're real, take away my addiction," and God kept showing up in my life. "Wherever I went, everyone I came in contact with started talking about Jesus. Then I went to a church with some friends and just asked Jesus into my heart. Shortly after that I had a spiritual encounter with God, and he took away my desire to do drugs. I felt him come into my life, and that's when everything changed." While not working with Korn, Welch concentrated on his solo project, Love and Death, and wrote his autobiography, Save Me From Myself, How I Found God, Quit Korn, Kicked Drugs, and Lived to Tell My Story. The book detailed his battles with addiction and his path to recovery via his newly discovered faith. After a 7-year break, Welch and Korn reunited on stage at the 2012 Carolina Rebellion event with an unexpected appearance. The fans' response to the reunion was overwhelmingly positive, and Welch made his formal band reunion announcement in 2013. There were obstacles in his way when he returned to Korn because people in the Christian community still disapproved of his band membership. Welch said, "I just remember that they're wounded souls and there's something that's not healed, there's pride that hasn't been humbled. I don't want to carry around any bitterness." But Welch didn't waver in his beliefs, thinking that his involvement in the band could inspire and give hope to people dealing with mental illness and addiction. He admitted, "There are addictions like crazy in that world. There's depression. It's been a lot of suicide stories happening. What better place, for me, to be, having the meaning of life that I carry. I followed God right back into Korn, and he's there and I'm not separated from them or the fans any longer." Welch traversed a path marked by atonement, tenacity, and unshakable faith. His journey from being a quiet child who found comfort in loud music to his current position as a rock star and mental health advocate is a monument to the strength of tenacity and the transforming influence of faith. However, as Welch continues to uplift listeners with his music and message, one thing is certain: his journey is far from done. Brian "Head" Welch is still a formidable presence in the rock world and beyond. We appreciate you coming along as we take a close look at Brian "Head" Welch's life. Welch's narrative is one of resiliency and atonement, spanning from his crucial part in Korn to his decision to leave the band that changed his life and his inspirational present pursuits. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked this video and would like to see more in-depth music-related stories. Until the next time, keep inspiring and keep rocking.
Check.